Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be playing with the Dylusions Dust, which I absolutely love, and I will be also using the new journal block in my brand new journal. So 2 weeks ago I bought the class Distinctly Dylusions number 50 and it was so much fun. And because my other journal is almost full, only 41 pages left, I thought, well, it's time to open up a new journal so that I can start doodling in it on the black pages and on the craft paper. And yeah, why not? So I just start working this journal, and it has not as much as pages as in my older journal, but that's okay. As a matter of fact, I think it's better because the old journal is getting really bulky. So yeah. Okay, now this is the new journal block. And if you don't have the journal block or the rocks or the Dylusions Dust, get it. Because that stuff is just amazing. When this video is online, I'm already starting on the next video. And the next video I will be showing you what you can do with the dust. With the Dylusions rocks. In the beginning I was like, the rocks, what the heck can you do with the Dylusions rocks? Trust me, you can do a lot with it. You just have to be creative and have fun, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Just pick a straw and suck on it. That's what Diane would say, right? This journal block is different, obviously, than the older one, but it works the same way. These are the stencils that I will be using. The Couture stencils, Men in Town and Ladies Who Lunch. And be sure that when you draw around it, that you don't go outside of the frame. It will look funny if you draw over the frame, because then it loses its perspective, I think. I don't know if that's the right word, but yep. I'm using a white posca pen. And of course you can doodle the inside of the stencil if you want to, but I've decided to leave it blank because the background is already getting so busy. So I thought I better leave it blank, then it stands out a little bit more. But if you prefer to doodle it, just do your thing. Okay, this is the Lady Who Lunch. I haven't really used these couture stencils, and the stems, the couture stems, are matching these stencils, but yeah, I prefer to use them just as the other stencils, just as silhouettes, really. And that's the hat. And the lady's hat, of course. And next is the large Court Jester stencil. It's okay if you don't have all the products that I'm using. Just use what you do have and have fun. You know, if you don't have the dust, you can also use the shimmer paint, or you can use the sprays, the shimmer sprays, or just doodle the background, and or you can use posca, different colors of posca paint pens. You know, the sky is the limit. Just use your imagination. But seriously, I do love the new stencils. I think the new stencils are so much fun. And it gives me also some new ideas how to use the old stencils. However, I did made one little mistake. And I did cover it up. I found a way to cover it up, so don't copy me. Just pay attention what you do and don't be like me and get distracted all the time. And the only thing with the people who follow me knows that I have 2 dogs, and one of the 2 dogs is really demanding and getting attention. And when I am in my craft room playing with my stuff, he always finds it hard to lay down and let me be, because he just lost attention. He loves to play, and he likes to sit with me and getting his scratches and his belly rubs, and he's acting like a puppy. He's not a puppy anymore. He's almost 2 years old, so he's still young, but yeah, he's sometimes a little bit annoying. And yeah, but the rest, he's a fine dog. He's a real sweetie. So I'm very lucky with my dogs. The only problem that I'm having with him is that he's been attacked once in a doggy park, so I'm not going to the doggy park anymore. There are too many aggressive dogs, and I'm not going to put my dog through it. And he's been attacked by a Malinois, and now he is reactive to other dogs, but only to other male dogs. Other female dogs and puppies are not a problem. It's just other male dogs. There are some exceptions, but yeah, he's just scared and insecure. So yeah, that really sucks. But anything, I got nothing to complain. He's a real sweetheart. So okay, back to the page. These are a few colors of the dust, and I'm using Laidback, Lilac, and Pink Flamingo. And as you can see, I made 2 mistakes. So that kind of sucks. This brush is the standard brush one of the standard brushes from the Ranger brush set, number 2. And this is just a lid of an empty mixed media, how you call it, gel medium jar, one of Dina Wakley's products. And I'm just using the lid for now as a little something to mix up my dust with. And I don't know if you saw the new release of Dina, but gosh, I love her new neon sticks. I really, really love the neon sticks. So I think I might going to get it. I don't craft. I do have a few Dina Wakley stems and some other supplies, but I don't really use them. The last couple of months, I only used my Dylusions stuff and my Tim Holtz, Dina Wakley, and all the other things that I'm having is just laying around. And yeah, it's just sitting there in my craft room. So I'm really thinking about selling it. And yeah, I think that's a better option because, you know, like I already said, I have a small craft room and I like to keep it organized and yeah, a little bit more organized and clean. Okay, so this is the dust. The dust is a powdery thingy which you have to mix up with water, and you have to find the right consistency to paint with it. And you know, it's just you just have to try it. Just try, and you will see what works for you. And I like it to be a little bit thick so that the shimmer is more obvious. And if you put too much water, then you won't see any color. And if you put not enough, if you don't use enough water, then it will be too thick. And it has to be in the middle. So you just have to try and play with it. And this is the second time that I'm using the dust, and I can say that this is one of my favorite things to use at the moment. It's so shimmery, it's so pretty, and I just love it. Okay, so what I do know is that I am really liking the new stencils, so that I will get a duplicate of it. And I find that the jars of the dust are very, very tiny. And I think that the dust will be finished in no time. So I'm gonna stock up on the dust as well, because if I am without the dust, I'm like, I'm not going to be happy. I'm going to be annoyed. And yeah, that's not the plan. Yeah, so next month there will be new stencils from Dylusions coming out. More new stuff, yay! And there will also be some new products coming out. More new products. Oh yeah, I also heard in the video that she released yesterday that she, for the new stems that are coming, that there will be dies as well. Yes, dies. Can you imagine? Dylusions dies matching with the stems, and she said that she will be working with spellbinders. So yeah, I'm curious. Did you all get the new stems already? Because the new stems are amazing. The Wickalicious and the two other ones. Yeah, I have so many ideas, but just not enough time to do everything. That is kind of a problem. As you can see, there are two little mistakes here on the page, but oops, oh well. It's okay. Live and let go. There are worse things than that. You know, it's just about having fun. And the mistake is not that much in my face, so I could cover it up a little bit, so I'm okay with it. Okay, so now the Laidback Lilac is all done. I'm not going to rinse the jar, I'm just gonna let it dry up. And yeah, just save it. Okay, next color that I will be using is the pink Flamingo. Of course, you have to clean my brush. Look how shimmery it is. It's so pretty. So pretty. And when I'm done with the pink flamingo, I will let the page dry and go over the white again with the same white posca pen that I've used before, because the lines are a little bit dull because of the dust. Okay, so let's color the little dots, the circles. Yeah, I have some new videos planned. One video is going to how to play with the rocks, and I am also planning to make a Dylusions folio. So it's all in the making. But you know, I also work. I have the dogs. Life is busy. And this was an easy page to do. Like, this video is only like 22 minutes. So, yeah. That was quick. Yeah. See how pretty it is. I just, yeah. I just, yesterday I received the last 3 colors of the dust. And the pure sunshine is so pretty. It's like gold, really. And the fiery sunset is like coppery. I really, really like. And if you haven't purchased the Distinctly Dylusions class number 50, please do, because that class is so much fun. You will learn a lot of new things and a lot of new techniques with doodling, and it's just a diggity bump. You won't regret it, I promise. Okay, so this is the page. Be sure to put the lid on the jar so you don't get any spillage. So, very shimmery, very pretty. I really like it, but there's a mistake. Yeah. Oh well. No biggie. So, at this point, I took a break. I went out with the dogs and do some things so that the page could dry, and the next day I've started to, or the same evening, I can't even remember. Anyway, I redoodled everything with the same white pen. This is the Posca pen PC1MR. You see, so that the stencil will stand out a little bit more, makes it a little bit neater. And I will use the backchat stickers to cover up the little mistake. Okay, so that's that. Now let's check the quotes. Found one. I can't even remember which quote I've been using for this page. So it's new for me too. And I'm just being sure that everything is straight and that the overhang of the quote has been cut off. Instead of putting the quote on the right side, I put it this time on the left side. And it says, "You're not yourself today. I've noticed the improvement immediately." So this is the final page, and I hope that you had fun watching this video, and I hope to see you at the next one. Happy crafting, everybody, and see you soon. Bye bye.